Supposed to be visible or to be around any polling unit unless there is a breakdown of law and order and they have been invited by the Inspector General of Police.
That elections are shouted in Africa is no news. But in Nigeria, it comes with consequences.
Against the will of one man.
Consequences that have toggled the nation's politics and may shape how Nigeria elects.
This is the year of PGP.
The momentum gathers.
When we promise, we deliver.
The fireworks is unending.
We did it and continue to do it.
55 years this year, and in her fourth republic, this is Nigeria's 5th general elections. All the action, all the news, the updates, and the news behind the news we will bring to you live from the field and in the studio on Core TV News as Nigeria elects.
Thank you for joining us on Nigeria 2015 live studio now, the election. So we'll take a look at the 2015 elections, not just about 2015 elections now, but the presidential is passed. We are looking at the governorship election that is just less than 7 days away. And joining us to talk about issues, preparations, campaigns, and the rest of them in the studio here with me is Princess FOLASHADE Olabanji OBA, a member of the All Progressive Congress in Lagos. Thank you for joining me in the studio live today. Well, let's take a look. First of all, I must say congratulations. At the center, you have won. Yes. Yeah. So let's look at what next for your party in the coming days.
I want to say a very good morning to everybody out there. Say thank you to Nigerians. I really commend Nigerians for going all out, voting, and really, I want to say I'm happy for the peaceful transition. That should be celebrated. And now, the next thing now is this governorship election. And I really want to take it from Lagos State perspective, if you don't mind. I want to appeal to Lagosians that the time is now more than ever to vote for the All Progressive Congress in Lagos State. If you think that for 16 years, Lagos has done beautifully without us having the center to support us. I mean, the federal government is owing over 50 billion to the Lagos State government. You know, we've actually been doing a lot of the good stuff we've been doing in Lagos State, you know, on internally generated revenue. So, anybody that truly has the interest of Lagos at heart would definitely make sure 11th of April they vote for Akinwumi Ambode as the next governor of Lagos State.
But just before we come to Lagos now, we're coming there.
Okay.
We're going to talk about Lagos, your preparation for the governorship election.
Yes.
But let's talk a little bit at the center.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people before now, even political observers, they never believed that APC can come strong at the center, you know, not to talk of even winning the presidential election. How did you go about this? What really happened? What is the secret behind these magnificent votes that you poll at a presidential poll?
Well, so many factors, but the main thing, the issues. We stuck to the facts. You know, we put Nigeria paramount. You know, security, economy, you know, our candidates, the best. And so instead of bickering at what is not, we focus on what could be and what we're ready to do. And I just thank God and thank our Nigerians. You know, I'm a Nigerian, and on a day like today, I'm so proud to be a Nigerian. Because, you know, the change that is so much needed, we've got the platform, and I'm sure everybody would be happy that, you know, that change, we eventually got it last Saturday.
Well, I must say that we are also going to be looking out to see how the APC will come out strong at the governorship poll. Though at the presidential poll, they poll about over 700,000, while PDP poll about over 600,000. That figure, if you look at the margin, wasn't too of much of margin if you compare the figures together, over 1,000 difference. Now, are you shocked that, or were you shocked that PDP was able to pull that figure from Lagos? Because we know that APC has an intimidating structure in Lagos, and nobody ever believed that PDP can give them a run for their money, pulling that amount of votes from Lagos alone.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to drive forward looking in the rearview mirror. Okay. Honestly, all I know, we had teething problems with all the issues on INEC and all that. But trust me, we are ready. People know that the consolidator, that's Akiomi Ambade, we've got a blueprints we're working off of, Lagos being a mega city. And so now it's the time that I am very, very sure almost everybody is sold out on a candidate. He's, if you look at his CV, and I'm talking the party, the manifesto, is people friendly, it's all that you need, really.
So what you're saying now is that because of Akinwumi Ambode,
yes,
who is the consolidator according to your party,
yes,
and everybody believes he's going to do
awesomely well,
consolidating what the past administrations have done.
Yeah, even better.
And again, because a level of awareness, is that what has given you, is that what exactly you're saying, that's giving you that amount of vote in Lagos? Is that what you're saying?
No, we're talking about 11th of April now. No, what I'm telling you is that 11th of April is going to be icing on the cake for Lagosians.
Okay. Considering
the fact that what we've done so far, we didn't have the support of the federal government. We were in opposition. And nobody in their right thinking mind would ever want us to be in opposition again. That's if you think of the other party. So, having us now connected to the center with all the good stuff that we have for Lagos State, I don't know how much better to put it, but definitely
it's going to be amazing.
Yes.
Okay. At the center, you say the federal government sort of overlook Lagos, and you have done it on your own,
yes,
with the internally generated revenue,
yes,
and all of that. But now that you are at the center, I'm sure Nigerians will expect
more.
And
they will get more.
Well, let's talk about Lagos now. Let's
Okay.
go to Lagos now. I'm sure Governor Fashola, he'll be ending his tenure soon, and he has promised power and all of that. With all of this that you have promised in your manifesto, we Nigerians, we're going to hold, Nigerians like holding their leaders to account. We're going to hold you to account. How do you ensure that you deliver on some of these that you have promised?
Well, like I'll tell you that our history already speaks volume for us. Now, we've promised the power 24/7. Now, we've promised affordable health care. We've promised more jobs. And I'm talking from the federal now.
Okay.
Now, on the Lagos State side, Akinwumi Ambode is saying there's supposed to be a 20 billion fund for each division in Lagos State, for more jobs. The local governments, that this time is going to make sure the grassroots, it gets really down to
also
them.
affected positively.
Yes,
okay.
Positively. Okay? And the children, you've got the free meals, at least one a day. The encouragement, the 5,000 naira from the federal government now, saying that when you get your children enrolled in school, immunized the over 25 million poor people, okay, in Nigeria would get a cash transfer of 5,000 naira. That we couldn't have done just by ourselves. Now, with that in the background, plus what we already have in Lagos State, I think it's going to create a very much more enabling ground for us to truly flourish better. You know, better governance, continuity of greater excellence that we have already been enjoying in Lagos State. You know, now we've got the leaders in APC. If you think about how the merger came about, it truly was sacrificial, you know. So when you see people that put the interest of the people, because this is the people's mandate, ahead of personal interest, you've got to say thank you. And truly, truly, I am so proud to be a member of the All Progressive Congress.
But let's also look at these, you know, no doubt
Yes.
Governor Fashola has performed tremendously well. Everybody is commending that, and it's there for everyone to see.
Yes.
But even in the opposition, the PDP in Lagos, at the Lagos level now, we still not agree that a PDP has touched every nook. I beg your pardon, the APC has led government has touched every nook and cranny of Lagos State. They wouldn't still give that credit to you know, the APC led government.
I'm not
What
one
do you
to
have to
put
say? What do you have
anybody
to say about
down, but I would just tell you that the governance in Lagos needs no experimenting. We are at a stage now where we really need to consolidate of what we have. And somebody coming in and promising, oh, we're going to do this, when they don't have a prior record or experience or the enablement to be able to really perform as at that level, it's nothing but, you know, a joke. So you can sweet talk all you want, but here, looking at the facts on ground,
All right.
can you truly deliver what you're saying you want to do? They don't even have the facts, the numbers on ground right. So it's all make-believe. As when you compare to what we have been doing for the past 16 years, and we have been doing so well. I mean, and so when you do something when you don't have not so much enough, yeah, you can now imagine. I know the economy, everything, all, but even the first day that, you know, the announcement came, you saw things already coming and out. We, you know, we are really the people that are letting people know now that Nigeria is going to, even New York Times, I mean, globally now, you know, you have them having more confidence that, yes, there's going to be a good turnaround, okay, in the Nigerian economy to start with.
Okay, let me also ask again, PDP in the state will say 16 years the APC has ruled, and there are some part in Lagos that has not been touched. How do you ensure now that the consolidator in the person of Akinwumi Ambode is coming in? How do you ensure that all are also affected? Talking about all-inclusive government, do you plan to run an all-inclusive government? Because those who did not vote for Ambode probably are either PDP members or National Conscious Party member or other political party members. How do you ensure that all of these people are carried on in the next government?
Even when the PDP were busy cursing, abusing, the leadership of our party was like, that's not for us. Stick to the facts. We are all Nigerians. We are all brothers and sisters. At the end of the day, trust me, they're going to come round. And that's exactly what you see now. Okay? So we are not going to say because they don't believe in our own policies or the way of doing business, throw them away. Every Nigerian counts. Every Nigerian is just as special, okay? We give people the choice. We hope that that choice will be ours because you can trust that we will deliver whatever it is that we say we're going to do. You've got the records to show it.
So what you're saying is that the
Yes.
PDP this time...
They don't have to worry.
Okay.
It's gonna be an all-inclusive, you know, not just the party lines, religion, ethnicity, whatever. Lagos is a Lagos for all. It is what makes Lagos what it is.
Okay, let's, Princess FOLASHADE, let's also talk about the coming election, governorship election in Lagos. How are you preparing so far? Because a lot of people are saying that for PDP to give you that close margin, just 100,000 different, it's going to be very tough. That's, you know, the pendulum might swing in the coming governorship election. What if your expectation was, it's disappointed?
Nah, you can bank on us. You can trust us with your votes. You will never regret it. It will not swing. You know why I say it's not going to swing? There were some maybe miscommunications through their propaganda, whatever, that they went all eyes. And so right now, people are going to know better. Don't believe their lies. We've been here with you for the past few years. You know, even when all things were like run out of town, we stood by Lagos like, this is our homeland. We're gonna do whatever it takes to save Lagos and make it a model. And if you really see, even as of today, Lagos is a model state that so many other states would want to wish. And that's why you see it's quickly catching. It was very easy for us to sell Lagos to any other state in Nigeria because everything in Lagos was working. You know, the ones that we wasn't working so well, we knew and accepted. We asked for help, and we're making, you know, it's an ongoing process. So definitely, come April 11, we're still campaigning. We're still going around to tell people that, okay, you can trust us this time, and you will not regret it. But anybody that truly has the interest of Lagos at heart.
Well, I'm not surprised you're so optimistic.
I am passionate about this.
Passionate and optimistic that at the governorship poll,
yes,
the APC will still win. But let me also ask this question: what if your expectation got? The question I'm about asking is that if it does happen that the PDP wins today in Lagos, would you take it as being rigged?
No.
Okay.
If it's not rigged, well,
with the current arrangements put in place by the INEC, looking at the card readers, you know, because a lot of people say that most of the, 1/3 of the vote that the APC had in Lagos came from the Igbos and all of that. What are your take on that?
1/3 of what they didn't have or what they had.
1/3 of your vote, the APC votes now, over 700,000 votes that APC polled at the presidential level in Lagos came from the Igbos. What do you have to say about that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. But you know what? We're all Nigerians. We're all Lagosians. I don't want to go on the Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba level. But I want to say we are one. And in Lagos, if you really look at what, you know, the demographics of Lagos, you will know that one can't do without the other. And so anybody that lives, works, and does business in Lagos is a Lagosian. And so this Lagos is for all of us, and we must do everything that it takes to get it to greater heights. And part of that is voting wisely. Voting wisely is voting for the All Progressive Congress. Right now, on 11th of April 2015, that also must be sacrosanct.
Well, Let's quickly take a break now. Princess FOLASHADE Olabanji Oba is a member of the All Progressive Congress in Lagos. We'll take a short break. We'll be back to discuss more.
Has it been a difficult task for you to purchase exquisite, classic, durable and sturdy furniture that will last the test of time? Here is good news for you. Purchase high-quality furniture for your household, offices, hotels and schools at Prince Interior Furnishing and Furniture Company Limited. Office address, Goshen Plaza, Showroom 28, Kubo Furniture Market, AYA, Nyanya Road, Abuja. Telephone 0803 119 1444 or 09291 7482. Email princeemeka240@yahoo.com. info@princeinterior.com. Website www.princeinterior.com. Purchase your furniture at Prince Interior Furnishing and Furniture Company Limited. Classic, strong, exquisite.
Glad to have you back now. Princess FOLASHADE Olabanji Oba, a member of the APC in Lagos, is still here with me in a studio, and we're discussing about the preparation for governorship election that is just less than 7 days away. But let's look at your preparation now in terms of a campaign. You know, when exactly are you still campaigning? And
Yes.
okay, where have you been, and what are your programs for in the process of your movement around in Lagos for campaigning?
Well, we're still doing right now is down to the door-to-door, you know, the communities, CDAs and all that. We're still doing the town halls, you know, and really going out there on the street, because that's where you got the votes. But more so, we are appealing to Lagosians to still, please, make it a peaceful election. That is paramount. And, you know, no violence. The strength that you have is in your PVC. Vote wisely, vote for us. Don't get excited to where anybody will let you get into a violent situation or whatever, you know. Be careful. That's also very important for us. Yes.
But have you been to places like, you know, interior places like Ajegule, you know, you have a really, those interior places, Mukoko.
Yes.
These are some of the rough areas that you need to take your message to. Have you been to all of these?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. We've done all of that. And trust me, we've got a lot of our members, a lot of people that trust us in those communities, because they've known that from where we started with them and where they are now, they're convinced that, especially now that we have the chance to even make things better because of the center, you know, it's fantastic all the way for us Lagosians, and especially all the states that APC, and I know, you know, Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari says, and I know he's going to be a president for all Nigerians, PDP or an APC, but more so for us, we believe that the message and the trust and the deliverability of our manifestos will be easier right now.
Well, finally, just before we round up, any words or any expectations? What should we expect on the election day? This time is not a presidential election. I remember those days where the whole place was tensed up. Election is coming, and everywhere was tensed up. Everybody was just ready. I think, what should we expect at this governorship poll, especially at the state level now?
Yeah, that we should all go out that day and be resolute to have a peaceful, credible election. That we should go out and vote for Akim Ambode as the next governor of Lagos State, 2015. He's got what it takes, the experience, you know. He's been in service over 30 years. He was Accountant General of the state. You know, if you look at his CV, he's somebody you know you can trust with the business of running Lagos, and will not regret it. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. I've been speaking with Princess FOLASHADE Olabanji OBA, a very addicted and passionate member of the APC in Lagos. Thank you for finding time to joining us on the show today. We'll take a break now. The show continues after the short break.
Morning, Mr. President. Morning, sir. How are you, Mr. President? How are you, sir? How is the campaign?
We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Every day, every hour, and every minute, news break in Nigeria. Things happen so fast, it's most times difficult to track and comprehend them. But that's what we do right here on Digi360. 2015, would you want to come back again?
It's like asking Jesus Christ if he knew he was going to die, will you want to come back as the savior of the world again?
We do not just help you track the stories, we break them down, explore all the angles, analyze the issues so that you can fully comprehend the stories and use them to make the right decisions.